Shout out Bull Light. Shout out Bull Light. He be getting it in.
Full-blown fire. Full-blown fire.
Better, man. It's your boy Bush. BullRad, what up with it?
What on, kiddo?
Everybody go subscribe to Bull Light. You know what I'm saying?
4, they got Bull Light.
Let me ask you a question, Bush.
Here we go again with another one. BullRad, man.
That's right. Another one. What up, Bush? How you doing?
Man, you know, we just keep doing the content thing, man. We've been trying to step it up, so, but you know, we've been doing our thing, so let me give us a round of applause.
Yeah, definitely. You've been pushing out a lot of content lately, so everybody check that out. Run over, make sure you check it out, give it a like and subscribe on that for sure.
For sure. Yes, sir. So let's jump into it then, man. The topics of the day. First of all, we're gonna set it off. Memphis Bleak finally grew a pair, man. They've been talking bad about him for a minute. It seemed like he was a punching bag for a minute. Everybody was, running their mouth about him, talking bad about him. And
he was never doing shit. Never doing nothing.
Finally, he had some things to say, so we could get into that content first and just set it off.
Absolutely.
It's crazy though. I respect that too, because hey, every man should be speaking up for themselves. Don't be getting talked too crazy.
Yeah, and I also kind of respect keeping it quiet for a while, and then, just after a while, then just announcing all the bullshit. Like coming out about all of it and saying something to defend yourself, instead of just every time somebody says something, you're popping up, screaming your head off. Just keep it cool for a while, and then when it reaches a certain point, that's when you take your stand and be like, "Yeah, enough with the bullshit."
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's get into it. See what he's got to say about these people that have been having his name in their mouth for a minute.
To see 30 years of Reasonable Doubt, where that was your start, that was your call into the world.
It's kind of surreal, bro, because I never imagined we could take it this far. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing back then was we get a couple dollars, get a few outfits, cars, maybe kill a few summers. I ain't think 30 years later. Remember when Reasonable Doubt dropped, I was 18, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Fucking 48. Wow. And we still doing it. That's why I even had to tell that to Jay. I don't think no other artist from our era, even before in hip hop, can do what he did these 3 days. It's name me another artist that can celebrate their first album release before the generation today wasn't even born when Reasonable Doubt dropped.
Maybe one.
Who?
Snoop.
No, Snoop. I give it. Yeah, Snoop. Yeah, Doggy Style ain't gonna front.
Snoop.
He could do it.
Probably Snoop. He's probably the only one.
Yeah.
From that era. He actually before y'all.
He before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snoop. I give it to Snoop. But then who else? I was trying to think. I'm like, yo, who else can do this? 30 years, even in 40 or 20 years. Some people can't even do a 20-year.
Yeah, now sell
not a venue
like
that size.
Nah,
not
just Snoop. Snoop would be the only one I could think of.
3 nights in a row.
You got Ice Cube, E40, and on the East Coast, Nas.
And what was just the original guys who've been doing it 30 years or better?
Yeah, that could come out now with the anniversary.
Right.
That's still relevant, basically. But let's go.
And then you sell out Blueprint, and you let people know this is just the album. This is not like, yo, we playing around, we'll play a few songs. No, we're focusing solely on this project. I can't even do that. I can't be like, yo, we doing coming age only. And he's like, you know what? We out.
Or you can do that at Urban Plaza.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, right? Urban Plaza, Marcy Day. You know what I'm saying?
It was dope that he brought out Nas, too. I thought that was dope. And the way he brought out Nas, because everybody expected Nas to do the hook, right? Nas wasn't there for the hook. The last hook, it went right into Whose World. It was the way they did that was just.
I give Jay #1 transition from song to song at a show.
He should have been a DJ Word.
It's insane that how he mixed rhymes with songs, beats with songs. It's, yo, bro, I'm a fan still. And I always tell him, like, yo, you never seem to not amaze me, bro. When I think what you gonna do next, you pull out something I wasn't even thinking about. Like the beat switches, this show is impeccable, man. Like straight up.
When Yayo was up here, with Yayo's thing had what did he say? That
Jay-Z don't help nobody.
Jay-Z don't help nobody.
Y'all been going at it.
Say 401k records, nigga. It's called Hold It Down, homie. Drop some heat. Niggas ain't paying your bills, cuz. That's what it is. Niggas can't compete. That's why they talk like that. If 50 said 1 year, these niggas will be in a shelter. They shouldn't be allowed to talk about us or anybody when you literally are a dependent.
Wow.
That shit is
call that boy a dependent. He dependent on 50.
I've been seeing this clip floating around. Yeah, him calling him a dependent. Damn.
Insane to me, man. Like, niggas can't even wear their jewelry without their boss.
Damn.
Show me a picture of Yayo walking around with his chain, the passport chain, without 50 Cent there. I gotta see it. But niggas ain't taking care of niggas. You goddamn right they ain't. We take care of ourselves.
I think I heard Yayo say that you and which is crazy. He said you and Jay's friendship is just more business. I've never seen it.
Well, him and 50 friendship is just financial.
Whoa, he clowning.
That's not
both. He clowning.
That's not true. He's definitely clowning him, but that's definitely not true.
Yeah, you might be right.
48 going back and forth with each other sounds crazy.
Yo, but I'm just saying, it's like, yo, what you want me to be? Yo, Jay, look out for me. I drop bombs. We got a new song out right now, right? No More, produced by Cool and Dre, Moving. When the last Yayo record?
Oh, wait.
I don't know.
He's a dependent. Of course, he viewed life through, look out for me. I never looked at, come on. Jay raised bosses, man. He don't raise dependents. We all bosses, business owners. No, I got a bar and a restaurant in Vegas. Tell him pull up and come eat. Everything free on me.
He liked to travel and eat. When he was here, he said they go to
we got all that fly shit, escargot, all that. The bill is covered. We feed people on this side too.
He said the bill is covered.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's covered.
He said Jay-Z doesn't support Memphis Bleak the way 50 Cent looks out for him. That was the.
But how? Yeah. Where's his records? Where's his businesses? Where's his? Do he even have a? Wait, let me ask you a question.
He does.
Do this nigga have children?
Yeah.
Because when do he travel with his family? When is family time?
He got
I don't want to hear this 50 Cent shit and Jay-Z shit. My wife right here, we just came from Paris, rocking the chateau. My daughter was in there, was in the room Leonardo da Vinci built. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Hey, my son just was at night one, Reasonable Doubt. Where's these niggas' kids? And you talking about somebody taking care of you. Who are you taking care of, man? Like, yo, we fucking 50 and you still want niggas to take care of you is insane to me. And the fans online think this is right. Arguing it. Yeah, Jay don't look out for Bleak. He's not supposed to. I have a job. I get paid well. How do you get a check and say, yo, I need a check?
But tell him your job, though.
I'm a boss.
I know, but I mean, you got a bunch of them.
Listen,
got many jobs.
We do rap. I have 4 gold albums, by the way. 4. All gold, hanging up plaques. Successful albums.
Yeah, Yayo got like 1 or 2, I think. So that's something.
Yeah, but I just see in one of the shorts, I don't know when it was from, maybe it's an old one, but it was Yayo. It was Yayo talking about how, oh fuck, who is it? Banks is going on tour or some shit overseas, like currently.
Yeah, they overseas, but they moving off of either 50 or bank shit, but it's all good.
For sure, but
I feel like Jay let him off the leash though. Jay like, go ahead, man, fuck that. Talk your shit, because he never really talked nothing before. He was being all nice guy, buddy.
Yeah, that's usually the way he rolls.
I have 2 restaurants. I have a label that was successful. Warehouse.
And it was at Rock Nation.
Shout out Casanova, free cash, free my nigga Taxstone. We made moves. You know what I mean? We did what we did. Do say, moving, crazy. Mind Right Exotics, in stores, crazy. Rock Solid Pop, shout out High Tolerance. In the streets, crazy. What? Yo.
Rock Solid Podcast.
Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad. I ain't even bring that up.
That's what we wanted you to say. That's why that was the setup.
Solid Podcast on Black Effect, iHeart, Drink Champs.
Word.
Like, what more niggas want me to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a daycare center for senior citizens, rappers. Since they want to be dependent and want people to look out for them, but only thing they got to let me put life insurance on them. So if they die, we cash it out.
You get your money back.
God damn.
Straight up.
Damn. Jay let him off the leash. He made some good points. He got them businesses going, success. You know, I don't know why he mentioned the label because that you know, he made a lot of money. You know, with Casanova. Cass had some hits, but damn, it went down badly. But that was a good point too. I mean, why is Yayo even mentioning, oh, Jay don't look out for him when he's successfully doing his own thing? It's like, come on.
Yeah, I hadn't heard from Bleak in a long time, so I was one of those people who was just saying like Jay didn't do right by him because look, he disappeared, but he's obviously been doing this thing and just I didn't catch it, but he's doing his thing. Obviously, he's got a lot going on apparently, so it is what it is. I guess the reason I haven't heard about him is because his name isn't attached to Jay-Z, because Jay-Z isn't giving him table scraps, and that's where I'm hearing about it. He's off doing his own thing, and you know it's tough to get publicity that way outside of local shit. But whatever. Yeah, I just didn't hear about it, but I guess he's doing pretty well. So
yeah, Jay put him on to with the liquor, the Douce. He's like the ambassador, I guess, the speaker for that Douce thing, which was a big liquor. So that's a big thing right there.
Yeah, for sure.
The boy been doing his thing. Like he had to make it known though. Sometimes you gotta speak up, you know how this internet shit be. People forget about you. And Yayo shitting on him every chance he got. And so Filipino. Oh shit. My bad. Well, salute to Bleak, man.
They also made that comment about you know, the unit guys not wearing their chains if they're not with 50. So basically saying that those are 50 chains and they're just wearing them to look good there. Well, he brought up Yayo's passport chain. I seen Yayo rocking the passport chain when he was on Joe and Jada, and 50 wasn't there. So I don't know. That's the one time I can think of it. But I don't know. Maybe he's right about the whole jewelry thing. That'd be kind of sus. That'd be crazy.
Both of them need some help with their podcast, so maybe they need to start going at each other. Both of their podcasts is like kind of fell off, you know. It's like,
well, this might be a shot at doing that, trying to get some back and forth going that way. And he picked fucking Yayo because Yayo is not going to be a crazy threat to him, like career ender or anything like that. But Yayo has a platform that's very popular. And then on top of that, Yayo will definitely and absolutely get into it. If you start talking shit, he'll respond. So
yeah, for sure.
It'd just be the alley-oop, try to get some motion back and forth between both their podcasts.
Bleak has some things to say about Oskino too, actually. Get into a little of that. I told you he let off the leash.
Oh, yeah. John B. Bring it on down. John B.
Welcome to the News World Outlet. It is out. Former Rockefeller label mate Oskino in his latest interview. Bleak sat down with the folks over at the Gwennon Show, speaking about what it's like to be fucking down on. Now, these two have been at it for a while, ever since Oskino accused Bleak of asking him to be on his Rock Solid podcast. Let's listen in. As Bleak says, Oskino has to live on social media talking down on folks because that's the only way that he can get paid, and says that Jay might have kept Oskino around if he could actually make a hit.
Is it weird for you that your life plays out on the internet? So like when you see these guys, or you see like even when it comes down to you know, like Oskino or any of these guys that's going up, like does this get weird?
Because I don't fucking know these niggas, man. They making up fake stories, bro. Oskino ain't think about it, bro. I got love for these niggas, so I'm not going to try to discredit what a nigga contributed to the movement.
Yeah.
But, bro, it's a reason you not on Hard Knock Life. It's a reason you not on Backstage. It's a reason you not on Fade to Black.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never make no hit. Like, the fuck are we talking about here, man? Like, how are you forgotten about?
Oh, you could tell Bleak Ben wanted to get this off his chest.
Why sign him then?
Who?
the people who did make hits, whoever you're talking about.
Bro, a lot of people think
we're trying to make it hit.
Petey Crack made 2 records. You're supposed to make an album. When you listen, when you get a deal, your name, you want to drop as many projects as possible. You don't just want to, you ain't sign a deal to do a verse. Remember, niggas give you, every single artist from Rockefeller had a budget. Whether they delivered.
So it's honestly, it's like you look at it like if you were to put up a hit, then you would be around.
It's just everybody, bro.
So Oskino you feel like he feels off because
what his problem got to be with is the crew he started with. It can't be with Jay. It's imaginary beef. Like you don't know us. You wasn't around, my nigga. Like
this dude said, "How you beef with Jay? You don't know us like that." Like, bro, what?
Go through any of the fucking the footage and baseline. He's not where.
That's not weird. This is not weird that you wake up and some days and like your name is in a headline and you're like, this is totally untrue.
It's cool. That's how they pay their bills, bro. I'm not knocking the nigga. Get your money, bro.
Wow.
You know, I spoke to him. Like I went to Philly because I'm like I told you, I know you. We been in the studio together. We did shows together. We recorded records together. We shot a fucking movie together.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way I gotta talk to you through the internet. So when I go, I'm in Philly every year for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Pull up. What up, my nigga? Let's link. Let's chop it up. Niggas ain't linked with me. Niggas recorded my conversation and put it out for you to see. Wow. So that's how they pay their bills. I'm not knocking you. But that's not my cup of tea. I'm a real one.
Yeah.
If it's really a problem, let's look eye to eye and handle it.
Man, now listen, I don't know what really happened on that.
Playing them content games. Bleak ain't having it. No. He shitted on homie. He said, you ain't got no hits, so Skino, you know, Freeway got hits. Of course, Beanie Siegel got hits. Speedy Crack had a couple joints. You feel me? So it's like, why you... The thing is, Oskino was saying he was left out because he got problems with Beanie and them. Because a couple of them other dudes don't got hits either, to tell you the truth. You feel me? But actually, his partner is the one that's sung the hook on "Give Me That Funk, That Sweet, That Nasty." So even his partner got a hit, and he don't really got. So that's crazy.
For one reason or another, the powers that be at that point in time from that project decided that's who they wanted on it, and that's who got it.
But they talking about it's because he don't got a hit. I don't believe that. I think it's because he was over there shitting on Jay-Z in the media and doing things, and they was like, "Nah, leave him out. Leave him out."
That's a really good reason not to be a part of the crew on that one. You know, can't be shit from a guy that's putting it all together. He's signing the checks. That's crazy. But rappers had to learn that lesson, I guess.
They had to learn the hard way. Lloyd Banks chimed in, you feel me? Go on that, say a few words. Let's see what's up.
Put us on the phone. Set that verses up. Listen.
It's gonna get bad.
No, it's not.
It's gonna get bad. Y'all going verse for verse or song for song?
We doing whatever he want to do.
All right. It's gonna be a long
only way he
in a verses, because the only who's win at you? Tony Ayo goes at you all the time.
He don't want no. Yo, listen.
Hold on. This is a good last question.
Listen.
If Tony Ayo.
Listen. Stop being disrespectful.
He shouts his name out. It's a fucking.
Never rapped a day in his life.
Chill.
He's never rapped.
Tony Ayo has an album.
Listen. Me. By myself.
Yes.
Swiss. Out there hearing this. Catch this. I battled a whole G Unit Dolo.
Hold on.
All of them.
Wait.
You can put all of them.
You talking about Banks and Ayo?
All of them.
Banks and Ayo.
Song for song.
Banks. So Memphis
verses.
In a verses.
Song for song.
He got it.
I know song for song.
I ain't. Banks is crazy nice. I'm not gonna get in a freestyle battle.
Song for song.
I want to be clear. Song for song.
Nah, Blake. I don't know what you on there. The whole G Unit. Now, LS 50 ain't involved.
Yeah, and
the song. Put both of them.
He was a hot rapper. I love Bleak. Don't get me wrong. He was a hot rapper, but this was in 1998, 99 that I was fucking with.
Them niggas up against me, Dolo. What's up?
You know what you just did, right? You explained yourself. That's all I'm saying.
That's cool. What's up?
That's lit though. What's up?
I said, look. In this camera right there.
Me,
I smoke me's boots right now.
Oh man. Beth.
Let me stop. Them niggas don't even rap like that no more. Me picking on them in the booth right there be like me. I'd be just what it be. It'd be picking on them and the dude. I mean, like they They not ready.
Always feel like he tired.
I mean,
We don't need this for the town, man. We don't need this for the town, man.
I'm trying to be. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just saying, I don't want to be like bullying nobody in the booth and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, but like for my era, who?
Oh man.
I'm gonna wait. Jim's still in the field, bro. For my era,
It's some lyrical niggas.
For my
emotion.
I'm not taking away.
Exactly why Memphis Bleek could be in serious trouble against Lloyd Banks. Banks does not only have solo albums, he has a deep mixtape run, major features, G-Unit records, and years of crowd favorites that fans still know today. Then you add G-Unit's Beg for Mercy and TOS into the mix, and the matchup gets even rougher. Bleek has records in that water. Both men sound confident, maybe even a little disconnected from how fans rank these on the Let's Rap About It podcast. Jada reached into his solo albums, classic mixtapes, major features, and street records. But the biggest weapon was his timing. He and
Banks, he one of the top. I ain't gonna lie. I thought they said he was gonna say something. Hold on, what's this?
People talk shit about Banks and Yayo, but I always thought Banks was dope, and I always thought Yayo was dope. But I always thought Banks was like one of the best out there, and a lot of people try to shit on Lloyd Banks. I don't get it. I don't know why.
I think because he don't do too much talking.
Love Banks, Maze, Fab, and Yayo. That stadium held around 45,000 people every night that weekend, and a moment that big can definitely boost somebody's ego.
Well, I guess he don't, because they said he said something, but I'm like, where is it? Because you'll never see him really speak, especially on shit like this. He ain't gonna.
Yeah, I really haven't. That's kind of why it bothers me, because nobody's out there defending him because he's not. Pretty much, it's only Yayo that's not defending him.
Lloyd Banks. But Banks is hard though, pause. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Nah, I fuck with him. I like him. Always did.
Definitely fell off a little bit from that.
Yeah, but again, these are guys that dropped in, prior to 2008. That's a long time.
You're right. It's different. Let's play a little bit. Oh, what'd you say?
I'm saying we're talking 20 years ago. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's a while ago. 20 years. 38 Special put out some shit, and so did Jada Kiss, and they're saying it's a diss. So let me hear a little bit of it. Then we're gonna play the shit they talking about. Let's see what's going on.
By bums, and I peeped that. I found the nice park. Y'all niggas could find sleep at. I'm raw. Probably the reason y'all horn relapsed. I rap, sold weed and crack. I wore 3 hats. Individuals trying to gain residuals. I acquired game from a high chain of criminals. My diet changed the line, main, and minerals. Everything I put inside my brain medicinal. Y'all line became habitual. $1 million why came the entire thing from digital. Got a high grade of principles. I don't buy and trade diamonds. All my watches came original. Don't throw shade or subliminals. I've made business moves. 2K for the suede tennis shoes. I'm a nigga that ain't expendable. I make 1 brick into 2 and they identical. Trust.
Thank you, baby.
They say that was a little, you feel me? But I didn't really catch too much. I heard the bars on it. I like the song. Sound good.
The song sounds good, but the bars are super mid-grade in my opinion.
Okay, let me see.
That's my opinion.
They saying this verse is what Jada did for him. I don't know, but that's what it say.
Yeah.
If you play with Joe Porn or any of these Spanish niggas coming up in this game, your ass was getting handed to you.
Star Wars.
All the way in Rome, I can still smell it. Out of my coast, we can still smell it. We out in Dubai, I can smell it. Kilos out the plastic, I can still smell it. Glass pipes burning, I can still smell it. I still smell it. If it was cooked in my kitchen, call it by my name. Most of these rappers say they shit like mine, but they do not feel the same. Ooh la la la, it's what the fiends scream. This MJM Prince, the supreme team. Indoor pools filled with cocaine. Fiends dancing in line like a soul. And over the stove is crack. All the way in Rome, I can still smell it. Out of my coast, we can still smell it. We out in Dubai, I can smell it. Kilos out the plastic, I can still smell it. Glass pipes burning, I can still smell it. I still smell it. If it was cooked in my kitchen, they call it by my name. Most of these rappers say they shit like mine, but it do not feel the same. No,
I don't really think you would do it, you gotta show me. When niggas lose track of the time, throw them a rollie. In case we gotta commit a crime, go get a stoley. A OG, I'm more like Juan than Ananobi. B.I.G., Frank Matthews, a splash of Kobe. Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, half Shinobi. I've been obliterating niggas for years. Is this about a verse or is this about a career? Ask around, they tell you I'm the career repo. New York love me like when Mitch hit a pair of free throws. I was selling dope when they used to call it P-blow. Fuck rap, I'm just happy I ain't catch a Rico. Hear it, then you hear it again and it hit you more. The flow sick, but you wouldn't know cause of HIPAA laws. Before we used to go to the table, we hit the stores. Get the stamps, Carvel spoons, go get the straws. Summa cum laude, heroin diploma. Know me, I get excited off the aroma. Toma.
I'm hated by bombs, and I.
Yeah, I mean, Jada did what Jada do. Feel me?
Always.
I like the energy. I like the energy of it. Somehow, special. You got to give him credit because somehow he made it to a point where he's actually getting a reaction from these guys, and he's actually on the, on the radar. So that's cool. That's
Jada doesn't respond to anybody really. Like, you know what I mean? He's very rarely responding when people say anything about him. He's above them. But he decided one. But I saw a comment. I don't know where I saw the comment. It was about this song though, the song that you were just playing, and the artist got destroyed by the person in this comment. They just said like, listening to a bunch of 50-year-old men talking about the aroma of the drugs.
Yeah,
I was
it's like, come on, man. And I think that too, but it's like whatever, because you still got 50-year-old dudes out there doing it. So I know that.
When I listen to rap music, I'm not picturing the rappers doing like in my mind if I'm watching drugs and shit. Yeah, I'm not even if they're talking about that, I'll picture just some no-name person doing it, not the artists themselves.
38 Special did it. I like he came with some bars and stuff. And hold up, because he said Jada Kiss was ducking him. So let's see a little bit of this shit.
Yeah, he did say that.
How did that come about, and what kind of guy is dude?
Man, he's a very solid individual, man. He's a hip hop head, man. He appreciate real lyrics. Yeah. It ain't too many like. He's one of the real ones that I came across. That nigga, if you nice, you nice. You heard, and that's why
he's talking about Kiss right now.
I don't know. I don't think so. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
Let me get to it.
Respect it and just gonna work with you because they fans of the art. And some niggas gonna hear you and act like they don't or be scared to work with you.
Why you think they're scared to work? Not with you, but why are those people scared to work with people that are?
Some people don't want to be outshined on the record.
Be a little cocky though. They scared to work with him. Come on, man. You nice, but
that's chill out. Buffalo, your fucking like your rhymes aren't fucking like nuclear grade over here that nobody can get on track with you. They got to rethink their career first.
You gotta understand that if the game is bigger now and the artists got their preferences of people they fuck with, if they don't rock with you, then they don't rock with you. That's all.
And if this,
to be honest with you,
if 38 Special is the guy, that's the benchmark for like whether or not you can rap, and if you get on a track with him, you better be able to rap. Then that's sad because there's so many better rappers in 38 Special.
Yeah, but the game is every rapper supposed to think like that. They'll tell you,
Yeah,
Don't be.
That's 100%. 100%.
Let me see though. Hold up.
Yo, crazy. Long story short, when I was outside, motherfuckers had to come my way. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You understand what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
Like.
I was gonna say the reason why people gravitate towards your rhymes, right? I'm not a rapper, but you.
Long story short, motherfuckers that's living and the people that's dead. You heard me? It ain't really too much. You know, I got a lot of love, I got a lot of hate.
Dude would be dope on your shit. Do I gotta be your man for that?
Of course not. We don't have to be mans for that.
Okay.
I shouldn't know you.
But am I your to even have that time to build a small bond and we can say we had a little difference? We got a chance to talk.
That's because you're being H or some shit. That's because you on your shit. So we gonna cross paths. You know what I'm saying? And we would be able to gain a bond.
Salute the bad kill, but that shit was too long. I can't find the shit. But yeah, man, it's 38 special. The boy is popping it. He popping it heavy. Hold on, let me see.
38 special, trying to make a name for himself by shitting on the gods.
You think he got a chance? Like,
not really. No, he's old, and he's not saying anything that prolific. Like he didn't just drop a, an in the club, or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like it's not like he's. Yeah, sorry, bud. Like
yeah, I already know.
You'd have to be at the top of your game in order to crush and to be at the top of the game. You have to be at the top of your game, and you're an older guy, and the industry and the people that buy music and download and run streams, they don't want to hear what a 45-year-old rapper is really saying. Like, there's a lot of people that will listen to your music, but it's not going to be.
But you're speaking generally. He already made it. He's making money. We're not talking about that. Talking about Jada Kiss.
There's always going to be fans, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, he's not going to be like the number one guy in rap music because you got a lot of young cats.
Who the hell would say that? Who would ever even think that? Nobody says that. Nobody's thinking that. At all.
I think every rapper thinks that.
Oh, but I thought you were saying, like, and being realistic when I say you think he's going to make it. I thought you took it literally, like, oh, he's not going to be, because you went off the topic. You're talking about Jada Kiss.
What I'm saying is,
going to be some people in New York that actually look at him and say, "Oh, he won against Jada and shit."
Possible, but it is a throwaway battle. It's not a, It's not a big deal.
I don't think Jada ain't taking it serious either. I don't think so.
It didn't seem like it. His bars weren't jam packed like they usually are. Didn't seem like he was taking it all that serious. And on top of that, Jada's he's entitled to lose one or two here and there. He's allowed to lose. Like, he's won majority of the thing I've seen.
The next topic is some kind of sad news. You feel me? But I feel like it's a credit to that AI, the new shit or whatever. But it's crazy because even Tyler Perry was breaking down the way his shit is. But this is the tweet that 50 put out. He said he leaving Shreveport. There are people in Shreveport that don't want things to get better. I only make deals that make sense. I'm gonna have to pull back on the Red River piece. Now the ending part is kind of, tricky, but he got to be talking about Shreveport because he said Shreveport. It's kind of ill and crazy. I feel like when he say people, we don't know if he's talking about locals or the big dogs and that handle stuff. We go all the way back. He had some pushback, you feel me, in the beginning from like some of the locals, and it got kind of ugly. But I mean, who knows? That's all I'm saying. But to all that money invested and all that crazy stuff going down, that's crazy. It's like, wow.
It's too bad because they were taking a place that was just god awful, ridden with crime and horrible, like a really bad place that nobody wanted to go to, and people were stuck living there. You know what I mean? And it was the cult. It was the center of town. You know, it shouldn't be like that. It should be like a nice place where the community can go and do things and be proud of this area in the middle of their town, not be afraid to go there because it's so crazy. And that's what they were doing. They were trying to build like a cultural thing with music and entertainment, and television, and comedy, and restaurants, and try to build the place up and bring money into it. And then, like you said, somebody's holding it up. Whether it's 30 people in like power, like business owners and people that run the town and local congressmen and shit like that, they might be the ones holding it up, or it could be further. It could be dirty, or it could be the streets holding it up. It could be people who've been running the streets out there don't want to see that shit all go away when 50 turns it into, MTV's paradise or whatever,
Yeah.
you know. So who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Because he could be blaming the people. They got some, remember with Hurricane Chris, who's one of the a big dog out there. I hate to play this dude content, but that's what it was. And there was a lot of pushback from him. And I could imagine if he do got some type of, team out there like that, he could do some things to make things hard. But he's clowning 50 right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play a little of that first. He got the little meme. Watch the. You're gonna see the
Let's see.
But yeah, this shit is crazy. I'll play a little of this content too, because Hurricane Chris is pissed the fuck off.
We ain't got no type of relationship. It's real messed up because when I was
I didn't
young,
know that.
Yeah, it's real. We got a real messed up relationship. Even when I went through my trial, I had hit him up and told him, "Hey, I need you to try to make some moves for me so I could put some plays together to get all these fees and all this stuff paid." And he was like, "Oh man, I ain't fucking with none of that." I'm like, "Man, I'm fighting for my life right now. You know this shit carry life. I don't want to hear nothing about what you messing with right now. I'm telling you exactly what move I need made. Do it for me." And he ain't never respond for me, so I wasn't never letting that go because I was in a situation where my back was against the wall. I was telling him to make a call for me, and I was trying to reach out and put a business play together with somebody. He refused to even give me the introduction that I was asking for while I was fighting a life sentence.
Was you out here moving on some wild shit?
So this content I'm playing is old, but the dude that made this meme is this is new recently. He clowning because it looked like it ain't going right for 50. I'll play a couple more minutes so you can understand a little bit about it.
Nah, he ain't. That ain't why he ain't do it. He was in his mode. He was in his feelings. He had just got into it with some cats in the city about some shit, and they was from my neighborhood. And one minute he was telling me, "Yeah, they got your jersey on. They got your same jersey. Y'all wear the same jersey." I guess saying that they from my hood. And so, in that same day is when I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Nigga, fuck all that. I'm just came from court. This shit carry life, and that ain't got nothing to do with me." Yeah, like, man.
How the hell did that happen?
I wish I had it on my mind and I could focus to go try to highlight the little homies about that shit y'all got going. But nigga, these folks trying to slang. Can we please focus on what's important?
Yeah, that's crazy because the baby I know, he always been there and looked out for everybody. Y'all had a.
Yeah, but see, you gotta think. I started speaking my mind. Like, I started speaking my mind, and when I speak,
Wack ain't gonna go against 50 because 50 got the bag. So Wack ho ass, "Oh yeah, you gotta see
my mind and let him know I ain't rocking with him. Then it's a problem. Like, you gotta think how he played the game, bro. Hey, Bebe was one of the biggest records in the game, bro. You know how much Bebe talked me into my signing bonus for?
What?
30K.
Was it a single?
It was hell nah, nigga. 5 albums. I ended up getting out of the deal, but I signed for 5 albums with a 30K advance with the biggest record that was moving at that time. I walked out the room and wasn't finna sign it, and he walked back out and said, "Hey, just listen to me, bro. Sign this." When I said, I went back in there. I'm a 15, 16-year-old kid. I went back in there and signed it. After the deal went bad, bro wouldn't even come help me get out of the deal.
You gotta think about this. Just like in Vietnam, you feel me? We had all the power and all the the big weapons, but when somebody fighting for their town, it gets a different spirit. And you can hit the ground and fuck around with them. Now, Hurricane Chris was mad as hell at 50, and then 50 come through the town. And so I could imagine he did some things in his power to make shit hard for him. Yeah. I don't know.
Sure.
Yikes.
call the people, talk to them for me to help me negotiate the situation or mitigate, like not mediated or nothing. He told me I ain't getting involved because I still want to be able to go back to him and get a check. This the little homie that you took to a label at 15 that you telling you don't want to get involved to fix this shit. You talking about the baby? You know that's the baby that I know. Wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that baby.
Yeah, I know him. I know that baby.
So you it's probably easy for you to get out the deal because you wasn't supposed to be signing no contract anyway.
They re-signed me at 18.
Get to it.
With no license, and they just threw away with parole.
What you mean? Niggas just getting out. They ain't on no.
You didn't spend. You saying Shreveport is your city, and this is you here, and this is your city, and you're gonna say what to call it. So why didn't none of the artists from the city get paid to perform? We got real big artists in the city that have been known for rocking stages, have been known for rocking stadiums of 4,000-5,000 people, like real heavy hitters in our city. That's what I was saying. Why didn't you book any of them? Why didn't you put any of them?
Because they want people to show up on a grand scale. They'll get to that sooner.
If you went to Dallas, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah, he was mad. He was pissed off about that 112. But come on now.
But you're trying to put butts in the seats. You don't want fucking Ratchet Mode D Grizzly 974 coming to fucking put on a fucking show for people. You try to put butts in the seats, man. You want high names and big names. And then, you know, as it's going to continue, Mo Grizzly and the boys can come in and do their fucking thing. That's fine. And they'll be around in other shows. But like when you're starting off and you got your flagship show going off, the very first one, you're going to pack that stadium out and you're going to put up the biggest names in hip hop and entertainment you can get. Not going to be local Shreveport rappers. They will come at another time, or they can open the show or something like that. But they're not going to be rocking the stage with a packed crowd. He said, "Oh, they're selling out. You know, they're doing their things in stadiums, 5,000."
Nah, but if you're a gangster, then you know you got to get some locals on there. So I don't know.
Of course,
hey, he did that, and
for the most part, they're
what
going
it is.
They're going to work the crew for the first couple of shows, but when they get more shows going
This
on,
could be an issue because they said on something that they were concerned about. So this could have been one of the issues too. Let me play a little of this.
Industry is about to grow as Curtis 50 Cent Jackson will soon open up G-Unit Studios, and the film mogul is looking at expanding his business to other studios across the city. KSLA News 12's Jasmine Franklin explains.
So you see that rebirthing that is here, but to actually think that our city is gaining nationwide attention from a mogul that has a significant investment here gives birth to our children.
Media mogul and award-winning artist Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is preparing to transform the former Millennium Studios in downtown Shreveport to his G-Unit Studios.
Damn, look at that place.
Yeah,
that's what he wanted it to look like. Yeah, sick. Right. Could you imagine though?
That's sick, man. It reminds me of the sneakers, the G-Unit sneaker.
But I wonder how far along they came or whatever. That's crazy, bro. And I know there's a lot of money involved, but this is I think she's gonna stay.
Look how big it is, because you see the glass extensions go to the back and further back down and further back. It's like a big ass fucking building, bro.
That's wild.
What this means, Shreveport could be on the trajectory of being one of the fastest growing cities, not only with population, but also with economic development.
Shreveport's film industry is about to transform with this new expansion. And according to city leaders, 50 Cent is interested in purchasing other properties across Shreveport, including Stageworks.
That he is actually looking to exercise and utilize local talent that is here.
50
After all that, they saying he's doing this, he's doing that. What happened? Who pissed him off? Sheesh.
We should go down there, work in the film industry down there, but at nighttime be doing our thing with the podcast down there and try to get put on as local talent that's doing the thing down there.
Fuck out of here. I ain't getting ran out the city.
I'm kidding, dude. New York. Why would we leave New York to go to Louisiana to try to get put on? It's right here.
They're gonna be like, "That's 50 Cent, homie. Get him."
Yeah, fucking burn that man down.
Hold on, let's see what my boy got on the Boss Talk TV.
That's a big deal that's falling apart right there, man. Like, and it's a big
I
deal
know.
for City, but it's a big deal from Shreveport, man. That's a crime-ridden, like rundown place that he was about to rejuvenate and change completely for the next 100 years or more. And now it's not gonna happen. They're fucked up.
I didn't really have much of a reaction. That's his expression, I guess, of some element of frustration.
I sat down with Shreveport Mayor Tom Arsenault, who says residents shouldn't assume Jackson is leaving the city.
Is 50 done with Shreveport?
Oh, I don't think so. He has at least 3 public projects that he's working on that he's received state funds for, or is to be reimbursed state funds for, and I don't see him abandoning those.
The mayor also says Jackson has made multi-million-dollar property investments in Shreveport, making it unlikely he would walk away entirely. Still, his social media post suggests he may be reevaluating his plans for the Red River District.
Wow, guys, look like we got a problem with Shreveport. The man then said he's gonna remove. 50 Cent is called himself trying to leave us. I say us because I'm from 20 miles down the road when I go home, and 50 Cent made a deal with us to be there for us.
Yeah,
we are not letting 50 Cent leave. 50 Cent, all roads still has to lead to Shreveport.
That's messed up. I just want to know, like, because I feel like it was some spiteful tantrum, and he throw it all away, like, fuck that.
Nah,
like, who was he talking about? He said people here.
I think he's been taking heat on the low for a long time there, since the very beginning. I know that there was a lot of talk on the underground about not liking it, and there was a lot of people, big money people around the area that didn't want it to happen either. He was facing a lot of scrutiny, and I think he's been getting it from every angle for a long time, and now this is just the final straw where he's like, you know what, fuck you guys. But like the one dude was saying, he's got a lot of property he's invested in already. He's already done a lot, invested a lot of money. I was going to say, he can't just walk away because he'll lose so much. But 50 is smart. He knows how to get out of contracts as well. So he may not pull out completely, but it looks like he's not going to be doing that one specific venue area, the Red River. But it could potentially affect future.
It could be one area too. You're right, because it was like kind of cryptic. But hold on, they had big plans.
Jackson's plans to make Shreveport an entertainment industry hub just moved one step closer to becoming reality. Earlier today, Shreveport's Film and Entertainment Gateway Economic Development District voted for state money to flow to 50 Cent's G-Unit Film and Television. The district will facilitate up to $50 million in performance-based funding. Officials say this is not city money. They are acting as an administrator to distribute state funds.
We are excited about the opportunity that is coming.
50 Cent has fans. Maybe they backed out of that. You feel me? Like, oh no, you know what?
Could be.
Wondering if he's about to make a major business move. The rap icon recently posted a cryptic message on Instagram saying that some people in Shreveport don't want things to get better, and hinted that he may have to pull back from his projects in the city. That surprised many fans because 50 Cent has invested millions of dollars.
Well, questions and concerns are growing after music and business mogul Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram on Monday night, saying that he's pulling back from work in Shreveport. KSLA's Peyton Manuel has an update on what it could mean for the city.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram Monday night, writing, quote, "There are people in Shreveport that just don't want things to get better. I only make deals that make sense. I'm going to have to pull back on the Red River. Peace." The post quickly sparked questions about whether Jackson is reconsidering some of his plans in the city.
I
don't think it's supposed to be cryptic. I think he's letting you know right there what's going on type shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Some people are sad, you know that.
Yeah, it's not good, man. A lot of local people are going to be out of work. A lot of people are planning on that. Like I said, being something that will be there for the next 50, 100 years or better. So the people are planning on livelihoods there, man. So that sucks.
So I'm out of
have much of a reaction. That's his expression, I guess, of some element of frustration.
I sat down with Shreveport Mayor Tom Arsenault, who says residents shouldn't assume Jackson is leaving the city.
Is 50 done with Shreveport?
Oh, I don't think so. He has at least 3 public projects that he's working on that he's received state funds for, or is to be.
Got state funds for certain projects, but he leaving on the main thing probably. Wow, he couldn't. That says a lot. I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah. But
reimbursed state funds for, and I don't see him abandoning those.
The mayor also says Jackson has made multi-million-dollar property investments in Shreveport, making it unlikely he would walk away entirely. Still, his social media post suggests he may be reevaluating his plans for the Red River District.
With him being here and there will be other businesses open, that would encourage people just to come down here.
Beatrice Blackman Lee, owner of Moon and Sage Spiritual Shop, says business is already slow. She worries that if 50 Cent pulls back from the Red River District, it could hurt the area's economic momentum.
With him being here, we would see an influx in business because people wouldn't be afraid to come down here.
Blackman Lee says she also believes 50's presence in the Red River District would help address safety concerns.
I have the homeless across on the stage and publicly drinking.
Back in May, KSLA reported that G-Unit representatives told the Shreveport City Council they remain committed to investing in the Red River District, but wanted to address major building repairs before moving forward. In Shreveport, Peyton Manuel, KSLA News 12.
Now, city leaders say conversations are still continuing, and Mayor Tom Arsenault tells KSLA the city remains in good faith negotiations with G-Unit, and as far as he knows, the projects are still moving forward. Now, we reached out to 50 Cent's team for comment. We're still waiting on a response.
Damn, no comment.
There was a couple of things that they said in that was pretty serious. The one woman, which you noticed, when she said that being that he's going to take part in the revitalization of building up the area again, that people won't be afraid to come down there anymore. People are afraid to go to that district right now, obviously. So they were hoping on him cleaning it up. So, like I said, a lot of people are affected by this. But there's another thing is right now, I'm tempted to make a correlation with, or at least think about Donald Trump's situation, because 50 Cent is known very well for making deals. Like, he makes a great deal, like Donald Trump. Donald Trump wrote The Art of the Deal. This is like an Art of the Deal move where basically he's not happy with what's going on, but he is invested in other things in the area, so he can't walk away completely. But he can drop or dead future projects and just finish up what he's working on and then leave. So he's threatening to do that, basically saying, like, you know what, this hasn't happened yet, so now we're going to hold off on the Red River project. We'll finish up what we're working on, but I think I'm going to be done here because this is not working out. And then the people that were messing with him are going to be like, whoa, wait, you can't leave. Or people that are messing with him are going to get approached by people now that do want to go down, and they're going to make that decision, and then they'll be able to come back to the deal and maybe get better money out of it.
Yeah. You know, you got some people speaking up for the black community, of course, and we're going to hear what they got to say about this. But you're right, because it's business is business. But yeah, I just feel like it was abrupt, and you might be right about it was a little bit a deal tactic, and he's just saying that or whatever. But we'll see. But let's see what they got to say. You feel me?
Believe rapper 50 Cent. Now, 50 Cent just signed a 45-year lease agreement for his studio buildings in Shreveport, Louisiana. This is the video Gary sent me that they have been sending around with 50 Cent backing one of these constitutional amendments. I want y'all to listen.
This is Curtis James Jackson. You might know me as 50 Cent. I have a special message for the people of Louisiana. As you may have heard, I'm now a proud Louisiana property and business owner working hard to bring film and television industry back to Louisiana. I'm working because I have an opportunity to use my influence and make real change in the communities. I want to see more jobs and prosperity in the state of Louisiana. This is why I support the Amendment 2 on your ballot this Saturday. You should too. Don't let anyone confuse you about the Amendment 2. It gives teachers permanent pay raise, It doubles senior citizens tax deduction. This is all good.
He's a political tool. It sounds like they was using him and something went wrong.
Yeah, that too. Well, he cares a lot about who gets in office, because who's in office, those are the people who are going to be helping him with the project, versus people that he's not helping probably aren't going to help him out with the project. So he has a vested interest in certain candidates getting elected so that they can help move along his idea that they're down with. So he needs certain people in play there. That makes sense.
Stuff. Voting in favor of Amendment 2 makes common sense. And this is a bipartisan effort.
I wish 50 would have tried something else today other than interfering in our politics. But the reality is it's about what's good for him. But the truth of this is, Roland, they are restructuring the entirety of our tax code to help people like 50 Cent. Out-of-state business owners are going to be able to get more money in tax deductions in order to pay for this. People who are working class folks, school teachers, bus drivers.
But there is a give and take when you want something like that coming in that could totally change the town and bring a lot of money and shit.
Yeah, these people are bringing, like you just said, people are bringing a lot of money, investing it, and changing the town, and the town needs that money, so they're incentivizing them to come through the tax break. And the people that drive the buses and all that, that's great, but you know what? The only reason they're going to continue to have a job and a safer, better job, and probably wind up getting more money in the future because the economy will be stronger. But the only reason that's going to happen is because of these people that are coming to invest the money in a place that you normally would not invest in. So they're not the one that gets the tax break, and down the line in the future, bringing these people here and allowing that tax break for their business to thrive is going to benefit the people that live there right now that aren't going to get it.
People who are auto mechanics, people who are people that work in restaurants. You're going to end up paying more in taxes because they're taxing more things in sales taxes. Teachers, this is a stipend that they're going to make permanent. It is not a raise. Teachers are not going to get any additional money in their pay. And a matter of fact, because of the changes in the sales taxes, their money is going to get ate up in more taxes rather than a serious substantive raise for our teachers. Roland, this has gotten so
I think this is why. This could possibly be the reason. If something went wrong, they was fighting, and I don't know, I'm just assuming, but you feel me? These people could do things and make stuff hard. Who knows?
There's a lot of moving parts with this situation.
Yeah, you're right.
Desperate for the governor that he was at the White House the other day, caught on a hot mic talking to Mike Johnson about this issue. And that's why they call 50, because at the end of the day, 50 is a businessman looking to advance himself in his business. And I don't have an issue with 50 coming to Shreveport and doing business. I don't have an issue with him buying up property. I don't have an issue with him attempting to revitalize Shreveport. I do have an issue with you saying that this is something that's good for us because you heard it from some white politicians in our state. I would also tell you that Democrats in the state Senate did vote for this, but ask black folks in the state of Louisiana if they showed up overwhelmingly for the Democrats that are in the Senate. The answer is no.
Second stages have been known.
I mean, okay. You're right. A lot of moving parts in this situation. It might have been too much, I would imagine, because 50 don't like to deal with too much bullshit, as we probably could guess. He'll drop shit. He let go. Bye. Quick.
And dealing with people that are down south, southern people that are more like more closed communities. So they might not be too hip to 50 coming down, being a Queens guy coming down there, being in New York and buying up all their property and things in their town.
Yeah, it was a lot, I'm sure. And we know how he do when he dropped when he broke up with G Unit, whatever he dropped. Who was it, Game or whoever first, that broke us like, whoa. And it was like but it'll shut some shit down, like bang, like. So he's that type. You know, he lost his mom and he only had himself. He a cold motherfucker. He gonna drop it. So, but it's just kind of crazy to me, you know, because we all was excited about that situation. You know what I mean? And it didn't work out. Politics
does, but right now it's on the rocks. That's not good.
Yeah, because we're not gonna give up on it. It's on the rocks. I don't know if it's over yet, but they say he still got interest in certain buildings that he took state money for out there or whatever. I don't know what that means, but sheesh.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Cash out, sell off, and do whatever you got to do to get out of there. But maybe he'll stick around and make it work. Hopefully, because I don't want to see the idea go to shit. I don't want to see that, obviously, but I don't want to see Shreveport get left in the dust and turn into a town that gets forgotten and just remains a dirty shithole. Basically, I don't want to see that for that town. There's a lot of great people that live there, and a lot of great culture and history there. And it would be really nice to see that revitalized and brought back. And that's what we're trying to do. And hopefully the town and the city can really make that happen for them and help them out. Make them come back to the table. So,
yeah, that's definitely a sad story. But hopefully they negotiate and work it out and bring it home, because we know a lot things change drastically, though. We know that. As far as what you need and what's going on, maybe it starts to not make sense to him, you feel me? So who knows? But let's keep it pushing, though. There's always going to be stages and studios. So that's what it is.
We'll see.
Hell yeah, but man, I think we pretty much good.
Damn, that was quick.
That was quick. But you mean we covered the topic, shit.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, time flies when you're having fun.
For sure. I mean, we back at it.
Good show for sure. Chat was ripping up, so always happy to see the chat popping off. It's a big thing, so we love you guys. We appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
It was solid. Like, subscribe. Jump in the comments. Let us know what's going on. Ring the notification bell. That'll let you know what's going on with us when we're putting shows up and all that. So, do that. Tap in with us. And see you.
For sure. Hit that like button, man. It don't cost you nothing. It's your boy Bush. Got B-Rad here. You already know how we do. Been doing it for years. BullRad podcast. We back at it, manana. This was the reactions, but the podcast is, going, whatever. We'll talk about that anyway. Appreciate y'all. Peace. We out.
Shout out BullRad. He be getting it in.
Full-blown fire.
Better, man. It's your boy Bush. B-Rad. What up with it?
What on, kiddo?
Everybody go subscribe to BullRad. You know what I'm saying?
They got Bull Light. Let me ask you a question, Bush.